Activision Blizzard responded to IGN with a lengthy statement saying California rushed to file an inaccurate complaint. Okay. Whole state of Cali versus Activision. Let's see. Following a 2-year investigation by California Department of Fair Employment and Housing, the state has filed a lawsuit against Activision for fostering a frat boy culture in which female employees are allegedly subjected to unequal pay and sexual harassment. As reported by Bloomberg, Activision is being accused by the state of Cali of discriminating against female employees at nearly all levels of employment, including regards to compensation, promotion, assignments, and termination. So they're getting accused basically of being the good old boys club, a bunch of fat cats sitting at the top of the Activision building with their cigars, saying that only promotions for the men, only the men matter in the company. This is a yikes.
I'm not trying to toot my
I'm curious to know. Shout out to Aisha with the sub.
Don't be putting me
what else does
box.
it mean by the frat boy culture? What are they doing? Lighting fucking cigarettes in each other's ass and cracking fucking eggs with their butthole and shit like that? Because that's what they be doing. They be doing weird shit. Fucking what's those big taking like a beer pong funnel and putting it in your butthole and getting drunk? Is that what they doing at Activision? Let's find out. The state alleges Activision's leadership has failed to address any of these outstanding issues or prevent them from occurring within the workspace. The suit filed Tuesday in LA Superior Court says Activision, which is made up of about 20% women, assigns women and women of color to lower paid and lower opportunity levels with lower. I gotta mute
none of that, but don't be putting me in no.
Yo, shout out to Nazo with the sub and K1 on the dot. Assigns women and women of color to lower paid and lower opportunity levels with lower starting pay for similar work as their male counterparts. Dang, they say specifically women of color too. Black women are beautiful. The documents also accuse Activision and Blizzard of fostering a pervasive frat boy workplace culture in the office. Male employees are said to drink copious amounts of alcohol as they make their way through cubicles and often engage in inappropriate behavior towards female employees. Yikes. They saying that like motherfuckers is just walking around drunk. Hey baby, like that shit is weird. I'm not gonna lie. This is disappointing to hear. These are some strong accusations. Male employees are said to come to work hungover, play video games during work, while delegating their responsibilities to female employees, engage in banter about their sexual encounters, talk openly about female bodies, and joke about, that R word. Ooh, yeah, this is not good. This is not good, Activision. And on top of that, y'all got microtransactions. The lawsuit also cites on one particular incident where a female employee who was already subjected to intense sexual harassment at the company committed suicide during a work trip with a male supervisor who allegedly brought inappropriate sexual items with him on a trip. Yeah, that's some next level shit right there. My question is, how the fuck did they cover this up? Because they said this is a 2-year investigation. Someone committed suicide on the clock and like we're just now hearing about this shit? Yo, that's not good. Yeah, RIP to Shorty, that's not good, bro. Yeah, Activision got some explaining to do. Yeah, now it makes sense why the state is suing them and it's not one particular person, because it's a lot of people involved. The entire HR department gotta go. Yeah, like I don't like that right there. Like that's a strong allegation. Sexual items on the trip. And then what does that mean, sexual items on the trip? Like what is this dude doing? Like are they going to like, I don't know, shoot locations for maps and this dude's got like dildos in his pocket and shit? Like what? That shit's weird. The lawsuit is asking for an injunction that will force Activision Blizzard to comply with workplace protections as well as deliver unpaid wages, paid adjustments, back pay, and lost wages and benefits for female employees. An Activision Blizzard spokesman sent the following statement in response to the allegations. We value diversity and strive to foster a workplace that offers inclusivity for everyone. There is no place in our company or industry or any industry for sexual misconduct or harassment of any kind. We take every allegation seriously and investigate all claims. in cases related to misconduct, action was taken to address the issue. Yeah, clearly, because we're just now hearing about this fucking suicide. Clearly, you guys are like covering it up or something. What the fuck? In many cases, false descriptions of Blizzard's past, we have been extremely cooperative with, what is that, HR, throughout their investigation, including providing them with extensive data and ample documentation, but they refused to inform us what issues they perceived. They were required by law to adequately investigate and have good faith discussions with us to better understand and resolve any claims or concerns before going to litigation, but they failed to do so. Instead, they rushed to file an inaccurate complaint, as we will demonstrate in court. We are sickened by the reprehensible, I cannot read, conduct of HR, I don't know what the fuck that is, to drag into the complaint the tragic suicide of an employee whose passing has no bearing whatsoever on this case. And that's a strong counterclaim too. Activision is basically saying, miss me with that bullshit. We have nothing to do with that suicide claim. With no regard of her family grieving. While we find this behavior to be disgraceful and unprofessional, it is unfortunate and an example of how they conducted themselves throughout the course of their investigation. It is this type of irresponsible behavior from unaccountable state bureaucrats that are driving many of the state's best businesses out of California. All right, bro. This statement is fucking dumb as shit, dude. You know, you're innocent until proven guilty, right? Like, I always go with that. But at the same, you're allowed to defend yourself, right? Let's let this hit the court. But this statement has nothing to do with anything. This is just trash. They're literally saying, oh, it's just a bunch of bureaucrats trying to bring down Activision. Like, nah, bruh. That's real people involved. I don't think this is bureaucracy. What the fuck are you talking about, man? That shit is petty. Yeah. The picture the HR paints is not the Blizzard workplace of today. Over the past... that's not a good statement. He said it paints Blizzard not the workplace of today. That's almost an admission of guilt. Saying that, oh, we used to be like that. We used to be like that. But we're not like that anymore. Like, if you're trying to defend yourself, this is why it's important how you word things. That line alone is not good. Yeah, we good now is what they're trying to say. I don't know about that. Over the past several years and continuing since the initial investigation started, we've made significant changes to address company culture and reflect more diversity within our leadership teams. We've updated our code of conduct to emphasize a strict non-relation focus, amplified internal programs and channels for employees to report violations, including the ask list, with a confidential integrity hotline, and introduced an employee relations team dedicated to investigating employee concerns. See, like, you can put all these tools in place. That doesn't stop the fact that there can, like, people will be acting like there's not a boys club, or like there's not some like Illuminati shit going. Like, there's not, like, anybody who's worked at a job, there's always like a friend group or like cliques. And you know, it's crazy. Like, I'm not saying this is true because this is all alleged, but it's like there could be like a friend group within Activision. It could only be like 5 dudes deep, but it's like people act like those 5 dudes can't form that good old boys club and then cover each other's ass. Like, you can have all these hotlines and tools and shit like that. If people want to hide something, they gonna hide it. Let's see. And then on top of that, people might be scared. They don't want to use the hotline and shit like that. We've strengthened our commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, and combined our employee networks at a global level to provide additional support. Employees must undergo regular anti-harassment training and have done so for many years. So can we just ban Activision? I'm not gonna say flat out ban them, because I like to see how stuff plays out. Like, I don't be on that. Just cancel and let's see how it plays out. But I will say these allegations are strong and it's not looking good for them. I'll say that much. We put tremendous effort in creating fair and rewarding compensation packages and policies that reflect our culture and business, and we strive to pay all employees fairly for equal or substantial similar work. We take a variety of proactive steps to ensure that pay is driven by non-discriminatory factors. For example, we reward and compensate employees based on their performance, and we conduct extensive anti-discrimination training, including for those who are part of the compensation process. We are confident in our ability to demonstrate our practices as an equal opportunity employer that fosters a supportive, diverse, and inclusive workplace for our people, and we are committed to continuing this effort in the years to come. It's a shame that DFH did not want to engage with us on what they thought they were seeing as an investigation. Damn, they said your shit ain't even an authentic investigation. They said that shit fake as fuck. You said fuck Activision. They take forever to pick up complaints anyway. Yeah, I will say this is not good. This is very strong accusations, and they're going to need a very strong defense when this shit comes to court because it's the entire state of California versus them. You said it felt sick when I read the alleged stuff. Hopefully it's false, but you don't come out with such a stone lawsuit without any evidence. This is true. This is true. We're going to see how this one plays out, but it's not looking good for them. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that suicide stuff. Yeah, we don't like that. Talking about like bringing like sex toys to work and shit. That shit is fucking weird, dude. And like, let's say this is true. Let's act like this is true for the moment. Like I said, this is all alleged at the moment. As like a coworker, if you did see one of your coworkers bringing like dildos or any type of like sex toys to work and like fucking with chicks, how do you in your right mind sit there and be like, yo, that shit's funny, bro? Like, it's not fucking funny. Yeah, I believe it, but like I'm always gonna say alleged because I gotta protect myself. You don't ever just throw accusations out there, especially strong shit like this. Always say alleged until it's proven in the court of law. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Siri told me to come through this stream on my phone. Hi. Did Siri really tell you? Shout out to Siri. Meet me by the water cooler. I got to show you this sick new toy. Yeah, that shit is weird, bro. We definitely gonna keep our eye on this one. I'm not gonna say nothing too crazy. This is all alleged stuff, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I will say though, if it comes out that this is all true, how y'all think this is gonna play out for Activision? You think the internet gonna cancel Activision? Y'all gonna stop buying Call of Duty? Y'all gonna stop buying the microtransactions? Who if this comes out that this is true, who uninstalled on Warzone? Now me, I've been uninstalled that shit. I don't play their games anyway. But are y'all doing it? Y'all gonna stop playing Overwatch? No, motherfuckers gonna keep playing. Cause I personally feel like most people are probably still gonna keep playing. Already off of my computer. Yeah, the majority don't care, unfortunately. Yeah, the majority probably won't even hear about this article, unfortunately. They won't be canceled. It's pretty sad what they're gonna do. They're leaving California. You think they probably gonna come to Texas or some shit? Too much money involved competitively. I feel like because Activision has so much money, if the accusers do have some solid evidence against them, what's gonna happen probably is they're just gonna pay them under the table. They're gonna make them sign. They're gonna pay them some good money and make them sign an NDA and tell them go away. Because Activision got too much money to lose, and that's all they care about. But this is one of those cases, man. It's like, yo, I really hope that this isn't true. Like somebody committed suicide over some shit that happened in the workplace, bro. And they need to look into. They need to investigate everybody and see what's going on over there. I'm kind of tired of talking about this. This story is low key, like not even low key. It's high key disgusting. It's high key disgusting. Yeah, that's why you say allegedly. Always say allegedly.